by the name of Torrey Smith. I don't know if you guys remember this gentleman, but considering the Epstein files and everything we've learned about our government and these key people in positions of power, specifically like Mike Pence, and you hear a man say things like this, it sounds absolutely crazy, but after everything we've heard, it doesn't sound so crazy. And so the tweet was that basically Tony mysteriously died 2 days after posting this video. So then I went down in the comments just to see, is anybody legit? So somebody tried to ask Grok didn't answer. This person went over and somebody went down in the comments because he didn't use the @ symbol to tag Grok, and they said, hey, yes, Torrey was poisoned. And then I went down in the comments and I seen this photo of Mike Pence, and it all starts to click. Sometimes when you watch videos like this and you wonder if they're real, just go down in the comments and read a few. And a lot of times, a lot of people are putting the breadcrumbs that you need. Check this out.
Hello everyone, my name is Torrey Smith, and I monitor a child trafficking operation which has 40 main locations in the United States. One of them is here in Indiana, which has been open for 27 years now, and then they have a multitude of other locations like the basement of the UN building in Manhattan and the basement of the White House, where children are gang raped and murdered on a routine basis. There's also here at the TSA location just over the border in Michigan, close to Kalamazoo area. Now today I would like to take a special turn, and instead of just reporting how many children have been gang raped and murdered, I would like to make a special appeal to a child trafficker whose name is Karen Pence. Her husband just murdered his 51st child last weekend on Sunday, and it was an especially gory murder. He had the blood that was coming out of this little boy's rectum all over his penis while he was choking this child to death. Her husband, your husband, Mrs. Pence, has murdered 48 children by choking them to death during rape. Now, you've known about this since the 88th child that he's raped. When you found out that he had raped 88 children, your decision was to aid and abet him, to protect him, to help him to continue to rape more children. And I'm doing a direct appeal to you because I want to know, what have children done to you that is so horrible that you think that they should be gang raped and murdered for you and your husband's pleasure? Why? What could a child possibly do to warrant this type of behavior? You have 17 children today. 17 children are being held at Nellis Air Force Base, and they're on their way to Indianapolis. It's what time is it? It's almost 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you have selected 17 more children to be gang raped and murdered in Indianapolis. You have 208 members of Indiana males, and I believe 3 females, who are involved in your child trafficking operation. Your husband has now raped 177 children and murdered 51 of them. Something that makes you very proud, doesn't it, Mrs. Pence? 27 years this has been open. 127 children are dead since you found out about this child trafficking operation. When you found out that your husband was raping and murdering children and decided to join this child trafficking operation, 127 more children are dead because of you. Because you failed to do anything to help these children. Do you really feel special? Do you feel proud of yourself, Mrs. Pence? I don't know why the hell anybody would call you a first lady, because you are an accessory to murder. You have 18 Indiana State policemen involved, 51 from the Indianapolis Municipal Police Department, 4 county sheriffs, 64 corporate executives, 14 CIA, 12 FBI, 32 National Guardsmen, 37 Indiana State senators. Oh, your precious fellow Republican Party men who rape and murder children and do it in your name, Karen Pence. 3 Indiana governors, including your filthy-lying murderer husband, and 4 U.S. senators from Indiana.